Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to White Gaming. How are you all doing? So we are back again today with some more Survive the Nights, and there has been a very welcome and awesome change with this update. This is the 1.4 quality of life update. Now, there's no major changes. There's a lot of small changes that are definitely going to improve the game, and just the playability. It's going to make things a lot smoother. It makes things look a lot better. They've also added a couple of little new bits and a couple of features that make things a little bit more realistic. So, I'm excited. Let's get into it, have a little look at this update. So, the 1.4 quality update patch is now available on the stable branch of Steam. The game, I think, is still on sale 50% off at the moment. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. And it basically, there's a lot of changes, a lot of good changes as well. They're going to be really cool. So, one of the new additions is a new handgun, and that is the M357. Packs a solid punch and is far quicker than the Bateman, so it's basically a revolver. They're going to be adding a lot more weapons, so if you want more weapons, go over to their Discord, drop what weapons you want. I'll put the link to that down in the description below. There's been a lot of VFX improvements, reload speeds as well as changed, and inventory. So this is one of the biggies, one of the very biggies. So we'll go through now what we've got. Bish, bash to the bosh. So there's also zombie improvements. Lots of new features there, which are really quite cool. Just make them look a bit better, really. There's definitely an improvement on what they look like, 100%. So, the patch notes are as follows. Alpha 1.4 quality of life. Garage doors now initialize into the correct position when opened. Move the bullet distortion particle out of the bullet parent to stop tint color errors. Female zombie fully retextured. Slight performance tweaks. Player no longer bumping into dead zombies. Chance of finding seeds for wild plants significantly increased. Vehicles no longer to return to their original spawn location. Audio sliders now affect M357 SFX. Errors in chat from searching for water into watering can fixed. Watering can is now visible in the world. Inventory working for players with completed guide. Grey craftables can now be clicked to show missing items. Second digit of guide page is now visible. Tutorial working highlight now working. So, for some of the hot fixes and little upgrades here. Small performance improvements. Zombies now have random idle walk run animations. Pink zombies in the menu scene fixed. Passive AI is now moving. You can hit zombies in window frames again, which is definitely an improvement. Definitely something that really helps you out when you're being chased by a lot. You can just get through that window quick, spin back around. It takes them a few more seconds to get through the window than you, so you can get a few hits on them, which is quite nice. UI improvements, easier to read fonts, larger inventory, container and machine GUIs, searching in inventory and containers, functionality shared between all tabs. Containers now have category tabs, which is absolutely fantastic. I love that. Containers now have sorting, inventory has searching, containers have searching, shift clicking to move stacks across inventory, containers and machines. Move all of category to containers added. Active buttons only when buttons can be used. Various visual improvements, including the introduction of icons. So for general changes, campfires no longer stack. Generators now start first time when they have all required parts. And stew now goes cold when it's been picked up. So you have a certain amount of time to eat the stew before it goes cold. I don't really know too much about the stew, but I'm assuming you don't get as much of the nutritional benefits when it's cold as to what you do when it's warm. Tutorial, they've improved the tutorial area, highlighting world objects that reflect the next guide achievement. And weapons, there's been quite a few weapon changes which you think are really cool. Added new revolver M37, adjustments to the melee hit detection to improve hit accuracy, improved muzzle flashes for all guns, takeout speed reduced, and full new reload animation set for the ARG-15, speed up reloads for the Bateman, Clinchester, Pump Action and R608. Weapon now exits carry mode when cleaning. So AI, there's quite a bit for the AI. Drawing of zombies optimized significantly, reduces performance overhead when a lot of zombies are nearby. LODs added to ragdolls. This helps Improves performance in the mornings when a lot of zombies are killed. Small lag spikes fixed when zombies would switch LOD. Fixed for one weird frame glitch when a zombie would switch to LOD. Looking through scopes now properly updates zombies' LODs. Fixed a small window where melee hits wouldn't register on zombies, which was very annoying, by the way. Especially when they're really close to you and you're hitting them and it's not quite registering. Hitboxes are now a lot more accurate for AI at 20 plus meters. Improved zombie attack animations, making them better to reflect their attack distances. Stun time reduced to zombies. Attack range reduced for zombies. The distance should now feel fairer, and hitting the zombies while they can hit you is possible in most scenarios. Zombie interpolations and smooth movement improved to bring the zombies closer to the player. And they've also resolved issues which made zombies become invisible. I have done a previous video on that before. It was very annoying. You could literally be running around and suddenly you get hit, but there's nothing there. You can kill it, but obviously killing what you can't see is very difficult. Improved vehicle smooth movement and reduced latency delay so that position is more accurate. Improved friction physics so vehicles don't get stuck as easily. Upper container in the RV only took 2 items, now correctly takes 12. For visual effects, you can now watch the other players eating and performing certain tasks, which is really quite cool. I do like that, considering this is more of a multiplayer type game. Being able to actually watch the other players do things is definitely an improvement. And finally, for the sound effects, resolved issue that stopped some sounds playing when near the police station. Updated Glinchester suppress sound. And new sounds for reloads on the ARG. Improved reload sounds on the Bateman, Glinchester, Pump Action, and R608. So as you can see there's a lot of new changes, which are definitely going to improve the game a hell of a lot. I'm definitely excited getting into this, see what the next update be, because 1.5 is going to bring with it hordes and a lot of various other things. Which, that's going to be absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait for that. I'm really excited to see how the hordes work, and what they're going to be able to do. It's definitely going to be something that's interesting, and obviously, eventually they're going to be bringing free placed items, so you can place items anywhere in the world. From what I gather anyway, I just had a quick glance into it, which is definitely going to be something that would be quite cool. So you could practically make a base on the move, which would be amazing. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. There's a lot of good things that they're planning on doing to this game that in theory could work really well. It's just how they actually go about it. But that's something to be seen in the future. But for today, for the 1.4 quality of life update, that is me. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again next week with some more. Peace!